This is pt02 and this is part 2 of the Master Grade Musha Gundam Mark II review. And in this part, I'll be going over the inner frame, which coincidentally can be almost an inner frame review for the Gundam Mark II version 2.0, because it's pretty much the same thing, I think. I don't have a Mark II version 2.0, so I can't say for sure that this is the exact same frame, but I believe it's very, very similar. So yeah, I'm not going to really bother comparing it to the Mark II 2.0 because, like I said, I don't have much experience there. But anyway, first off, this whole thing's been painted. The color you're going to get out of the box is this kind of a bluish gray color. This is a part that was from the Mark II 2.0 that we don't end up using. And yeah, if you want to get a better look at the whole runner of parts, you can go back and watch the unboxing video. But yeah, pretty much the whole thing's going to be in that color. The shoulder parts are going to be the dark blue color that I've painted black. And then the hands are going to be that kind of a not quite as dark blue. And then the feet are going to be that really dark blue, almost black as well. You do get one red part for the inner frame though. This little cockpit sphere that's down inside the torso is red. I painted the little front doorway black though, but you can see some red in there. And then for the whole inner frame, I pretty much just went with a kind of a gunmetal color, and then went in with a paintbrush and painted in these little details like the little brass pipes and some silver and red details. And then I painted these pistons on the feet, just painted those red just for fun pretty much. Although they kind of look Christmassy since I put those white caps on the ends of them. Almost kind of looks like a Christmas stocking or something. You also get several mesh pipes on the inner frame, 8 to be exact, 2 on each knee and then 2 on each ankle. And I thought about painting those the same kind of metallic gray color, but I decided just to leave those the original color that they came in, which coincidentally is about the same purplish gray color that the inner frame was molded in. So articulation is actually a little bit better on this when you have the armor off, just because Musha Mark II's armor is so big and bulky that you do get a bit of a wider range of motion with the armor removed. For example, these arms are going to be able to go all the way up here and in and out a bit more. The torso motion is going to be improved a little bit. The arm or the elbow articulation will be improved a little bit as well. As you can see, it can do a full 180. The hips obviously are going to be improved a bit, just because there's no skirt armor getting in the way. Although this being, actually this was the first 2.0 that Bandai released, being the Mark II 2.0 I mean. So unfortunately it's still got those ball joint hips, so the legs can only go out about that far. Although this would be a good opportunity to show you this mechanism in the hips. As you can see, there's a little sliding joint here which lets the waist, or the legs rather, move forward like so. I guess really so you can get better kneeling poses. Personally, I really don't ever use that joint. I have several model kits that have that joint in it, but I never find myself using it. The knees can bend a bit further without the armor. As you can see, they get a full 180. The back of the ankle touches the back of the hip joint actually. And you can see this piece sliding on the thigh when you bend the knees. And then ankle articulation is a little pretty much the same, only without that big ankle armor you can go forward a bit more than you could with him fully armored. So I guess that about does it for the inner frame portion of the review. Again, not really much to go over since it's just an inner frame, and we've already gone over the majority of articulation in the first part. So make sure to come back for part 3, and I will wrap up with Musha Mark II's weapons, accessories, and a couple of size comparisons.